Say goodbye, but we need to. But I believe this exchange visit will be a great family. Will be a great memory for us. From exploring Chinese tradition and cultures to sightseeing adventures. Now let's take a moment to reflect on the unforgettable experience and beautiful memory we have created. Okay? And you have to take turns coming to the front and share your experience for these 4 days. And we already have 8 questions for you.
What's the first question?
Okay, many students classroom and have different subjects. And who wants to share the feelings?
Okay, we have
You guys are doing this one by one or?
That's kind of
with the kindness of the students when I went to visit the class, because I mean I was just there for a couple of half an hour or something, right? And people were giving out gifts, and I was going around and trying all the food. It was just a great experience.
The classes were shorter than the ones in America, and then there were more kids in each class, I think.
I was really impressed by the dedication of these students and how much work they did. So, it was like 11 or 10 hours a day of school, which is, compared to our like 6 or 7, it's astounding, and how much effort you guys put, especially how well you guys are at instruments and everything. It's amazing.
You guys study more than me.
听说太多机会在入班上课，所以我在想说，现场的同学，如果有你们第一来的同学 if you got another chance, do you want to get into the classroom to have class with our Chinese student again? Yes? Raise your hand. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the second question. Traditional toys and snacks. On the first day, we have some Taiwanese games and snacks. And you play the game in the back of this room. Very fun for you. Okay.
So the first day we got to go and we played with all the different toys, and we got to play with the shuttlecock, play hacky sack, and it was really hard, but it was really fun.
Yeah, and also the food is very good. I liked all the different shapes and how good it tastes, and I think the games were also very fun, and they're very different from America.
I thought it was very fun to learn tricks on the Diablo and look at I'm still blanking. Pinball.
Oh, and also the tofu pudding, 很好吃.
谢谢。
豆花 right, yeah.
很喜欢.
Wow.
Putting tofu. I see lots of people just have a little bite and throw it away. That's a pity. You may try. You may try when you go to a foreign country. You can try different kind of food. Like in the traditional market, you try lots of things that you didn't have before. That's a good experience. Okay. So, do you have anything else to say?
And move on to the next one.
On the
Betting, and it was interesting.
It was harder than I thought, and my hand hurt. But it was fun.
Okay, let's move on the next one. What traditional musical instrument performance?
Hi. So, yeah, I loved the traditional Chinese instruments, and like the first time I heard them practicing, and it was just so beautiful, and I cried a little bit.
Wow.
It was so cool. It's so pretty and really awesome.
Wow. Okay, wow.
感动到流眼泪。
I really enjoyed it. I like that the instruments in Chinese movies, if you hear a song, it includes those instruments, so it was really cool to see the instruments behind the music. So that was really interesting, and I love that we got to try them out ourselves.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay, thank you.
Any like the guitar? The similar thing or big difference?
It's more like violin.
不一样，violin 比较像小提琴，对，有一个弦了解。
Okay, next one, art and craft DIY handbag. This one, I just carried it to the market.
I really liked making the handbag. It was really fun and easy, and it turned out really nice.
I really liked making the handbag because it was a craft that I have never done before, and it was cool to have them teach us how to do it.
从来没有做过哈，这个是很难忘的经验。
Fox pattern, and we got to use the ink, and it was really fun, and I liked doing the carving, even though it was really tricky, and getting to see everyone else's stamps and put them all together. I think that's a really good memory or a keepsake.
Yeah, I made a bird. Yeah, I thought it was really fun. Mine didn't turn out very good, but I enjoyed making it.
I made a little butterfly with like little leaves on the sides. I thought it was a cool experience because I had never done it before. But it was fun to collect everyone's stamps and have them sign it and see what everyone else did. I stamped my friend. That was funny. And she stamped one of the students' faces, and he stamped hers too. So that was funny. But yeah.
Pineapple cakes, not only because we got a really good treat and I like baking, but also because I feel like I got to talk to a lot of new people more and get to know more people from the world.
Wow.
I loved making the pineapple cakes because now I can make it at home by myself. And I love being able to talk to everybody, not just my host family, but I love talking to my host family too. So it was really nice to get to know everybody.
Okay, thank
Good
you.
to introduce it to your family in the U.S. Like between Taiwan and the United States.
Okay, I want to add something here. The reason we want to make the comparison between difference and similarities between cultures, the reason is that it's very easy to see difference, don't they?
Yes.
And quite often the similarities kind of hidden under the both cultures. And why it's so important to know the similarities? Can anyone tell me? Why? Make friends. They're quite common, right? What else? Want to share?
到不同点，对不对？可是不要忽略了，也有一些共同点。好，那我们 host family 的同学，你们同时也可以去想想看，到底有什么不同？那我们先请我们的 member student 来上来分享一下，好，你的看到的 differences 跟 similarities。来，谁负责分享这个部分？
Some differences I noticed were in America we don't have like a bell or music that tells us to change classes, so I thought that was pretty cool. And also our bathrooms are very different. We have a toilet seat to sit on.
Another big difference I noticed was how big the school was. I was really surprised with all the students, and I was also kind of surprised with the lunch because we have our own room for our lunch. And then some similarities I noticed were lots of people really. The school has a very good environment.
I would say a difference is there's definitely a lot more like energy here. At our school, it's a little I don't know, sad.
Yinan, can you bring the joy here to our school?
And we do a lot of the same kind of lesson plans in the U.S.
The school here, some students tell me this is a small school, but compared to America, this is huge. Our schools are very small compared to this school. But I liked it a lot. There's so many students, so they have lots more classrooms, and they have like a store and things that we don't really have in America. But the classes and things that they learn are very similar, and I see lots of the students make good friends in their classes just like we do in America.
Test 对不对 ？So don't be sad. 那个同学，刚刚那个同学 ，don't be sad because we are the same.
We are the same. It's very important. So that's when we finding our.
It was like founded in 1963, so it's almost 60 years old now.
It is.
Wow.
How old is DIS? How old is DIS? 15. So young. It was a baby.
15.
The city tour was really fun, and I enjoyed going around and seeing the city and making new friends with people that go here. What impressed me the most was the tree house that we went to. It was so big, and we have nothing like that in Ohio to go to.
Yeah, you just get to see a lot more of the culture, and it's cool hearing it from the students as well. So like, it's very more personable. I was also very impressed with the treehouse because it was very big, and it was the tree was also like very old, and it was like I haven't seen that old of a tree in like America. It's crazy.
Yeah, I really liked going to the city tour because it helped me to learn a lot more about like the culture and stuff here. I loved learning about like the art and like meanings behind it, as well as I'm still really impressed by how clean it is here.
Oh,
like there's not just like trash everywhere.
Okay, thank you.
And watching the regions singing and drum performance. 来，我们德光国小的哈，去 cosplay 没有体验到这个哈，好，他们有体验古树、有原住民文化，还有去做导览，就是绘本的导览。
Woo, Pat!
The elementary school was really exciting for me. This coming year, our school is starting elementary school, and I'm on that committee. So I'm really excited. I was really excited to see it. What I really liked was how they showed the 16 different cultures or
16组昨天。
And I think it's really important for the littles to be able to visualize things because they don't have the ability to read in kindergarten or first grade is when they're really starting to learn those things. So it was really neat to just see how the school functioned. It was super interesting to have the interpreter share all the information about the drums and the instruments. Just seeing the excitement in him was really exciting to me, and thinking about what can we do at our school to make it exciting and interesting like you had at the elementary school. I also was so excited to be in a classroom and have students read to the students, share their story, and then play games with them. The students were so engaged and excited to interact with you all, and that was really fun for me to see that excitement. Yes. So I really appreciated that opportunity. Thank you.
Actually, with our student interpreter, Ethan, that was really fun to go around with him and go in the classroom. And we had a lot of fun doing all the games and the songs, and the kids were really joyful and happy to see us. So it was lots of fun.
I was really impressed with the little kids. Their English was very good, and also the drum performance was very synchronized. Like in America, you'd never see that. The children there are not capable of being so synchronized and working together.
I really liked teaching the elementary school kids like American games. Me and my friend Carson were able to like teach 2 games that like we played when we were in like 4th grade. So it was very fun to see them have a lot of fun with stuff that we used to do. So yeah.
And then when we got to do the drum performance upstairs with the teacher, and we all got to play on the different percussion instruments, that was really fun, and that was really cool to do because I'd never done something in a big group with a bunch of people who've like never learned before, and we just all did it together, and everyone did really good.
Nice. Thank you.
从 the market this morning.
OK， 来那，哈卡森新山木。
I think the most impressed me was how fast and efficient they cooked and like put things in boxes and gave it away, and how they were able to like exchange their change so fast. And the people that I was with, they took me to a little candy place where they used to go when they were little, and it was really cute because they were like really excited.
Okay,
他们煮得快，卖得也快，赚钱也快，什么都快。
Good.
There is a wide variety of foods and products available there, which was really cool. And I'm impressed that no one got hit by like a motorcycle.
We're skilled.
And I'm impressed that they didn't have like durian and lychee.
Oh, you missed that. There's some fresh one.
Durian if you
like.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I have some later?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah,
Can I?
It was really fun.
I was impressed with how fresh everything was at the market.
Amo, can you share what the soup you had? You tried?
I tried this soup called the Four Gods Soup.
Yeah.
神汤.
Because it only has 4 ingredients, and one of them was pig intestine. But it was busting.
Oh!
Most was probably just how friendly they were. They were super accepting and respectful of like what I did and didn't want to try. But they were very polite about it. They were like, "Do you want to try this? Do you want to try this?" And they were excited when I did. And I had the best host daughter. She was super sweet, and they were super welcoming. And I loved staying with them because they wanted me to try so many new things, and they gave me so many things to try and to take home for my family to try. So that was really nice.
Yay!
Yeah, thank you.
My family is they're really kind, and they've been giving me a lot of like food to try, and they just want me to keep eating, and
keep eating.
And their house is really cool, and yeah, they're so kind and they love to talk.
Yeah.
I think that the way they live is like really interesting because so they said that their family comes from Taipei, so they're used to living in like a big apartment, whereas other people in Tainan, they like live in like 2- and 3-story houses. And then so Sean and I got put into like a completely like separate building. We like had a whole
whole floor,
a whole thing to ourselves.
Whole building for you. 哇塞！
一整层都是他的。
那个 presidential 的水。
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. 谢谢你们，
谢谢。
谢谢你们。
差异性关于美国跟台湾的家庭生活。
The families in Taiwan, they spend a lot of time together, and in America, it's usually separate, like when you're eating dinner.
A difference that I notice with family life, so with their housing, is very tall and lots of floors. And like in America, most of us, at least for myself, I live just in 1 floor, but my house is just longer. But here in Taiwan, I've seen like their housing or apartments are like have multiple floors in it. And another thing like that is different with the family life is when you go inside their house, you take off your outdoor shoes and you put on indoor shoes instead. In America, we just kind of walk in with outdoor shoes instead. I was really impressed. One of the differences from America is all the scooters and mopeds. I actually got the chance to ride on one. My host family took me on one, and it was super cool. We don't have a lot of those. We don't have that many mopeds in America, but I think it's really cool how you guys do. And also, a similarity is just the environment. It's the same. You all eat together, share fun activities together, and my host family had a really beautiful family. So thank you so much for the experience.
Wow. Thank you.
host family 准备考试就是这样子，就是到这个时候才会发现，我都不知道，你就是现场立即发挥，我觉得你反应是非常好的。
Last few days, we went to night market, doors, all streets, ate a lot of Chinese food, and talked about a lot of different culture. And Dakota also shared with me about her things in America. For example, she is a pilot and she went skiing with her family. I think it's very interesting. If I have chance, I hope I can also visit the America.
Wow.
What do you want to give?
We've gone to many places together these days. I took him to eat a lot of things he had never seen before. Some like it and some don't. Carson also got to know the fruits guava and wax apple and papaya. And we also had delicious burgers. We even went to 2 different night markets. Tried a lot of amazing food and played some games. Carson also got a capybara at the end. He's awesome. I really enjoy meeting new people and taking them to experiencing new things. I also learned about American culture during our chat. I also heard you introduce your friends in American schools. I think that's very rare and interesting. I love these 3 days so much. Thanks.
Wow.
Carson, you want to share something?
Yes.
Carson, you want to say something? You want to say something?
I think it takes a lot to welcome a stranger into your house and to feed them and let them sleep in one of your beds and let them shower in your shower. And I appreciate you and your family doing that for me during this trip.
It's Friday and I took him to the night market and bring him to eat the hot pot. And like the most interesting is when I took him to eat the hot pot, I gave him try the pig liver.
Wow.
And he didn't like it. Like he's like, oh, so stinky. Yeah, but I don't like it too.
Oh, 你们一样 you're the same.
Yeah, it's like no one liked the pig liver. And like, he really liked the guava and really liked the fruit in Taiwan. And we do a lot of things together, and he shared like his school, like interesting something with her friend and with his friend, and I really appreciate and thank for this day and it's wonderful experience. Thank you.
I liked hanging out with your friends and you and like experiencing the night markets and stuff. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, thank you.
And with hop up and yeah, with Yuki's and we had pig liver. You guys don't like it? I do. I did. Yeah. And next day we went to the night market. Yeah, we ate a lot of food there. Yesterday we had a barbecue. That was good, right? And I don't know what to say. I really like you guys. Stay in my house and you play piano well.
Wow.
他们聊得很开心，还要继续聊。
Continue, yeah.
Drawing. Yeah, we drew like those guys on my house whiteboard. And Nico, the cat and these guys.
Yeah, it was wonderful staying at Ethan's house. His family was very kind. We had great food. We had a whole floor to ourselves with air conditioning. It was wonderful. And Ethan was great to be with. He was a great host. So was his family. He taught me pretty much how to play the piano last night, which was great for like 2 hours, an hour maybe. He was teaching me, and now I know how to do the song like. And I'm really happy about that.
I wanted to thank Ethan and his family for letting me stay, especially so last minute. I was coming over an hour. His family knew an hour before I arrived that I was going to be staying for the next 3 days. So I wanted to thank him and his family for letting me stay. It was a lovely house, and I enjoyed spending a lot of time with us and eating very good food.
Yeah.
Very good together. Nice.
Thank you.
谢谢你们，还有
special traditional experience at their house.
Yeah.
Carly, you want to say something?
I really appreciate that you let me stay at your home, and I had a wonderful experience. Your family is very, very nice.
Wow. Nice.
Even though I was only there for one night when Yuki got sick, it was very nice for you guys to just take me in so last minute, and I'm very thankful for you providing a space for me to stay and food and everything. And I'm also very thankful that you guys were so kind, and your baby sister was so cute.
I also want to thank you guys for letting me stay so last minute. I really appreciate it. And I really like that you guys kept giving me ice cream and sugar. And so now I'm addicted to ice cream. So, how many ice cream did you eat in total during these 3 days?
Like she
他第一天就去我们的莱尔富买那个巧克力冰淇淋，然后他就说他第一天就吃了4个。
哇！
第二天吃5个。
Hold on. I also want to thank Jennifer for allowing me to stay at your house. I had a really great time, and I enjoyed hot pot and trying all of the food, and just keep eating and eating all night. 第一天是 Jennifer 的家，还很谢谢你。
Yay!
After school and waiting for the bus, then we go outside and find my friends. Then we cross the road and mostly we pass the road and not hit by the cars. Then we go to eat hot pot that night, and on Tuesday we go to the night market and play the
casino.
We play the game machine that has many balls, and he put 50 balls inside. Like he win a bonus prize.
Wow.
More than 1,000.
More than 1,000? Okay.
Then we play like video games like Switch and other kinds of games like chess. And last night, because I had many homework, he teach me how to write my math homework.
Oh.
Cool. Can you share in Chinese?
Okay.
Wow.
中文讲得很好。
Daniel 的家人很 generous, like 很好棒。
哇！
他们给我住在他们的家，给我一个很好的床，一个很好的吃晚饭，我们也有吃很大的早饭。
这什么意思？
在美国每天我没有吃早饭，因为起床很早的来学校。所以早饭在台湾很大，我觉得。And it was so cool. It was awesome, and there was so much stuff to try. And they gave me so many gifts to take home, like really, really fancy gifts, and like it's just so generous and so awesome.
Wow. Okay.
And they try the stinky tofu. Do you like stinky tofu? Yeah. They just tried a little bit of it. And second day, we go to eat a hot pot. I'm surprised that they love me very much. But they just eat very little of vegetables. And cutting is very good and playing shooting games. And we went to play the jumping grid game. Which was wonderful and tiring. We went to the Chime Museum last night and saw some beautiful green mythological statues. And 3 nights really made me feel interesting of it. And Kathleen and Sophia are very good. Sophia speaks Chinese very well.
Wow.
And they all stay at my house these 3 nights and sometimes assisting my classmates with their English homework.
I think we have a great 4 days. I hope you all have a great time. Yeah, but I'm sorry that my English is not very good, so I'm going to bother you to talk one thing many times. And I hope you have a great time in Taiwan. And I want to thank Kathleen because tomorrow is my birthday, and I told her before, and she gave me birthday gift and a card. Yeah,
wow.
And it's really nice to meet you.
Wow.
谢谢你，我们的中文不好，没关系。所以我们很高兴。We're really happy that we got to stay with you too. You're so nice, and you gave us so much food, and it was really fun. You took us a lot of really cool places, and we got to go play a lot of fun games. So I really enjoyed having time with you, and I hope you guys get to come visit us sometime.
Wow.
Yeah, you all were really sweet and kind to us. Thank you so much for your hospitality. It was very fun. We got to do so many things, and I got to try so many new foods in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
And it's a little bit pity that you didn't go to like MP Old Fort and other like historic landmarks. It's really nice, actually. It's really nice. And I hope you guys like the traditional culture and street foods here in Taiwan. And hope to see you soon in Taiwan or Tainan, Taipei or Taichung, whatever. Like I hope you guys will come back soon. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you.
I believe you enjoy the food you just bought in the market and activities you experienced during these days, and welcome you guys to visit Taiwan again.
Wow.
I had a wonderful time with all of you guys, going to the city tour and also at the elementary school. It was really fun collaborating with you guys, and I had a really great time.
Wow.
And, lastly, I hope I did an okay job as a translator.
Yes, very good.
Thank you. And hope you guys have a fun time in the rest of your stay in Taiwan and have a safe trip back to America.
Cheers. 吃的这么好，好，3、2、1，耶！好的。
好，鼓掌。
哇！
谢谢我们这一包就代表到所有的 host family 哈，传达我们的感谢。有没有可以服务更多的人？
好，这边3、2、1，好。
To the end. It's really a time we have to say goodbye.
我们还有一个我们同学们
写的。好，给我们的校长，来，我们所有的老师，来，培育老师，
李彤姐帮我们照好了。
好。